everybody, we are starting lean here at Fine Line Automation, and I just wanted to take you through the first lean improvement that we made. So right behind me is our what used to be our miter saw area, and we cut these long 12-foot extrusions with the miter saw, and we had several things that bugged us about it. For one thing, you can see here this stop only goes to about 60 inches, and we cut pieces that are 72 and a half. And so while the stop's nice for getting repeatable cuts, one of the biggest problems was we had, if we did anything longer, we would have to mark it and cut it. Not very efficient. And the other thing that we didn't like was we didn't have anything on this side of the table. So every time I was cutting pieces, we'd have to go back and set up a roller, and the rollers often moved on us, or we'd have to constantly adjust height setting. It just wasn't nice. And so we fixed it, and now I'm going to show you the actual miter saw station. So coming over here, you can kind of see it. It's 12 feet long, or I'm sorry, 16 feet long, and we got over 8 foot of in-feed here, and we got about 7 feet of out-feed. I can put an entire bar on here, and it is rock solid, no matter if I'm cutting just 6 inches off the end, or if I'm cutting a full 80-inch piece. The other thing that we did was we got new stop systems. These stop systems extend all the way to 96 inches, and the best part about it is it makes our setup easier. So this stop allows us to go to 0. Now we can cut directly to 0 inches. Before, the rail stop would stop right at the end of the rack. We didn't extend it further, and so part of our problem was whenever I had to cut 6-inch pieces or 12-inch pieces, I'd have to grab a piece, measure the piece, and offset the stop by that piece, and it just wasn't efficient. So now we can go directly into cut directly as short as we need it, and everything is great. The other thing that I like about this system is that this stop has a gear rack on it, and the back of the track here has a gear rack too. And the best part about it is that when I put it on and I tighten it down, it automatically snaps to the latest 32nd of an inch. So if I want to put it on 13 inches, there's no fiddling. I just plop it down, and it is ready to go. Very handy, and the best part about this setup is if I need to switch out and switch to a different size, I can come back and cut the same size pieces knowing that they're going to be exactly the same. Before, we really didn't have that, and we had to kind of fiddle with it and fiddle with the stop until we got it quite right, and it just wasn't good. So here's our new miter saw station. It's not completely 3S'd yet. There's still some things that bug me. We got to take care of the dust problem, and want to put a shadow board in, but that is those are going to be the next 2-second improvements. When we moved the miter saw station, we also had a kind of epiphany about what to do about our metal cutting bandsaw. So as you can see earlier, the metal cutting bandsaw, we moved up to the station. Before, it was on this rickety old cart here, and well, it was a pain in the butt. It got pushed into the corner, and it got pushed into the corner, and we had to drag it out, and there were no supports, and we had to mark each piece, and it just wasn't efficient. So behind me, what you can see here is you can see the new setup, we are using the old rail system from the miter saw, from the old miter saw, and it works perfectly. So now we can cut pieces quickly and efficiently. So this is the first iteration. It is 10 times more efficient than what we had before. But we still got some of the problems that the old miter saw station had, so we're going to fix the small piece problem, and we're going to fix the outfeed problem, and those are going to be some more 2-second improvements down the line. So you know, we aren't any means there yet, but 3S'ing is happening. Thank you.